right, come on here now. So hello everybody. I am on here tonight. So hello Larissa, hello Tanya. I say I'm just kind of bored tonight. The video I done last night is actually still doing pretty good. I got something I'm gonna show y'all here. Y'all let me know, can you hear me okay? Say yes, Danny, we can hear you. Hey, Palm Beach, Peter. Yeah, thank you, Peter. That video is still doing pretty good. Okay, thank you, Larissa. Yeah, that video went all day long. It's all right. Thank you, Johnny. Thank y'all. Hey, Dilla. Hey, you're good. Rose Leaks. Hello, Danny. Here. You're good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hey, Stephen finished it today. Yeah, thank you, me, Mom. Hello, drummer son. Yeah, I called up Stephen and told him I appreciated it. Him doing that. What we doing is we built that shelter and we laid the metal sideways. It was okay that we laid the metal sideways, but I added on to it again. And I've never had a problem like that. But that metal shrinks and expands. And like when the sun comes out, you can hear that metal creak. When the sun goes down, if you're out there, you can hear it creak when it goes down. And they don't make nothing that'll fix that where it's joined together. That's the only way it could be fixed. Was put another roof on it. Boy, we hated to buy that metal. But I mean, we had to. It would have fell in. Y'all see them two videos right there? See any difference in the views? Telling Stephen that, like you just can't keep getting hot. That you have to stop and cool down. There's a limit to what your body will take. I mean, I don't care drinking water or not. There's a limit. I was talking to Tammy yesterday, and I told her, "Hey, Teresa," I said, if there was a chair outside and you made $50 an hour to sit in that chair and you didn't to do nothing, I mean, you would wind up quitting that job. Yeah. Who's that in blue there, Tim? Hold on, let me see which moderator that is. I can't see it, damn it. I don't know what moderator that is. I can't see it. It's just a color that you can't see. Oh, hey, Brian. Brian, you finally decided to come back. You ain't pulling no George Jones or you go crazy every now and then. Y'all know what the difference in them two videos are? Hey, Miss Piggy. Hey, Kathy. Kathy, you know what the difference in them two videos is right there? You see the difference. Tammy said one's got a cat, one's got a dog and a cat. Now you got it, Tammy. That's vertical and horizontal there. One of them's horizontal and one of them's vertical. So when I was showing y'all, Ashley was showing y'all something on my channel where I went vertical. And I think I've got to tell you, hey Slim, I think I've got to tell y'all, like, it got them views in just a few minutes. Had a bunch of views in just a few minutes. Look at that 5,500 views there, y'all. And then look at the 494. She been watching me, y'all. But she wouldn't tell you that. So she doing what most people do. What do you do? Do you go for the real views or do you go for the fake numbers? Look at the views, Judy. Yeah, y'all, don't look at the thumbnail, the views. That's a lot of difference, ain't it? Yeah, look at the views, Peggy. I'm gonna explain it a little bit. Hey, I really just got on here out of boredom. You okay? I've been talking to Tammy and everything. She's like playing a game on her phone. She's not even looking. You know what I mean? She ain't talking back or nothing. You ain't said much, Tammy. Why don't you come get this other microphone over here? Hey, Slim, you see them two numbers right there? Do you know which is the real numbers? Which is the real numbers? That's right, Slim. You okay, Kathy? You see that? See that, Tammy? Kathy sent you a Facebook message. Let's see. If it wasn't something sitting here telling you, you wouldn't know. And you know that they also, what it is, y'all, is, let me show you. I'm going to hold my mouse over. See this right here? I'm going to wait till the TV catches up. See, that's vertical. Look at this wide screen here. We got a kind of big delay here, Timmy. See, that's horizontal. That's like what I am right now. Look at the difference in the views. And that's a giveaway, too. uh, that's they make you think you're getting somewhere. I'm not talking about the creator. The creator don't know no better. But yeah, okay, I seen it too. Yeah, I will watch it. See, all I see is Linda Houser live and black giveaway. Look at the views, Peg. Don't you see the views down there? One of them says 5,500, and the other says 494 views. Look at that, Peggy. Hey, Brian, get on the mic. Get up here. Get up here and let me look at you. Let me ask you some questions. I'll put you on here if you want me to. I'll put you on the mic if you want me to. Y'all try to explain that to Peggy there, y'all. I mean, I don't know what to tell her, you know. Yeah, don't look at the picture. You see them views? Y'all, I'm kind of waiting on Peggy there to get caught up here where she understands what she looks at. Vertical is 5,500 and horizontal is 494 views. I keep an eye on everybody's channel, y'all. Peggy Cravens must have her view vertical, so she does it. Hey, she should see it, you know. I mean, I'm horizontal, and that's what she's seeing. That is a revolving, and what does that mean, Tammy? What does Judy Johnson's disguising? I don't know. Hey, I'm trying to show you one video is vertical and the other is horizontal. Does everybody understand that? Oh, you can't see the numbers in the vertical? Tell me about that. Hey, Timmy, look at this on your phone. Hey, Peggy, turn your phone sideways. Y'all bear with me and I'll get back to this. No. Well, I mean, I done moved it now. Hey, watch Peggy there for a minute while I'm doing him. I'll be with y'all in just a second. I'm doing something here. And I'll finish telling y'all. She says she can't see. I hate to do that to you, old buddy. You got your heart in the wrong place. Don't don't know what happened to you. I don't know what happened to you. I'll tell you later, Tammy. Okay, y'all back to this. Everybody's being fooled. The horizontal video will make more than the horizontal with the 494 views will make more money than the video on vertical with the 500. Hello there, family. See, this is the only thing I've ever known on this platform misleading people about. You get a bunch of subscribers. You really think you're doing something. And then you hear me talking. You say, there ain't no way. That's right. Look at how good I'm doing. Go look at your average view duration. And that's what basis you pay. So she doing it. She's listening to me somewhere there. And she got them 494 views. She said, I ain't doing that. You see me vertical? I mean, y'all see me horizontal? I know it's hard to believe. And Stephen did believe me. But he said, Hodges, He said, Hodges, all them subscribers. And I mean, you bound to do better. But it ain't. I said, well, maybe so. And then you go horizontal. Where's all them subscribers? You know, I'm not telling you something complicated. You go horizontal. Where's all them subscribers at that you gained? I was like, if you didn't have me, you wouldn't know what I'm saying. And that vertical is catching on too. You know, everybody thinks they're going to town. They don't have to pay you as much money. They tell me, like, keep an eye on the chat for me there. They don't have to pay you as much. If you got a bad average view duration, I don't pay you much. You know, I don't know what in the world, you know. No, it's I, I don't know who comes in there, Judy, and makes them numbers like that. But I don't even know if they're real. I ain't saying they ain't real. Stephen like getting a 250,000 views a month. Okay. So I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something else. I'm getting ready here, y'all. Okay, I got it. I figured all this out, y'all. It's just camp. This is right here is the only misleading thing I've ever seen them do, y'all. Look at that video right here, that second one. 19,000 views. I'm gonna click on it and let's see is it vertical. Hey Tammy, I know it, but they don't know it. Look at that, y'all. That's pretty bad, ain't it? No, that's pretty bad, ain't it? You know, I'm telling y'all some stuff so valuable. How many people know this right here, what I'm saying? I already got 19,000 views here. So I'm going to scroll up. That's the video he done today. 1,400 views. See the one he done yesterday there? When he started on the building? 2,500 views. Them's real views. I know people think that he ain't near as smart as he thinks he is. I know there's people like that. I'm showing it to you, boy. And like, if you can't understand what I'm saying, oh, hey, Charles. Who or what determine actual views? So, hey, Leanne, so when you vertical, they see something in your channel. And hell, they subscribing, man, like wildfire. And then you want to see what's real, then you go horizontal. I think the people we work for, y'all, is pulling something. Matter of fact, I know they pulling something. I just ain't never known them to. I just ain't never known them to do like they doing now. I ain't never known them to do that. You know, to be so misleading. Like the YouTubers, y'all, they see that they gaining subscribers, vertical. And we are too. We gaining them horizontal, but not nothing like the people that's going vertical. Oh, I told y'all that Steven, I told him about this 4 months ago. And that's when he tell me, said, hell, Hodge, it's bound to like do something. He's up to 250,000 views a month. And his money's going down. Hard to believe, ain't it? If you hear me talking, y'all, I know what I'm talking about. Oh, one night there, it's a couple of weeks ago, he was kind of disgusted with his channel. I mean, he about don't even ought to, he about don't even ought to care about YouTube. He makes a lot more on the other thing. A lot more. He come over here to the concert, and like I say, he was disgusted. So it's like we was talking about. I said, son, I tried to tell you 4 months ago, and I did. But he's like everybody else. I mean, he's like looking at the numbers and getting fooled. But if you dig on a little deeper and look at the backside of YouTube, what they call the backside, you'll see you're going down, down, down. And you don't have to pay as much. I'm going to take a pause right here and say this right here. Kathy knows this, y'all. Kathy B. I've explained it to her. She knows it. She believes it. She's told Slim this. Kathy knows it. She believes it. But she is going to continue vertical. It ain't because she don't believe me. She's got her own reasons. If she wants to tell y'all, she can. I think I pretty much know why. I ain't going to tell her business. All right, Stephen, come over here. And didn't do the concert. So I'm saying this again. He was aggravated with his channel. And I had been talking about how many subscribers he was gaining. I said, go vertical tonight. I mean, excuse me. I don't mean to keep getting it wrong because I don't want to confuse you. I said, go horizontal tonight. I said, man, all the subscribers you're gaining, you ought to have 600 people watching live without nary YouTuber that you know. If they don't even come in there, you ought to have 600 people watching live. He done it. He went horizontal. I ain't gonna tell you the numbers, but it hurt his feelings. All that hard work. What, been doing YouTube 3 years? All that hard work. All the money he has spent. I said, well, I'm gonna go take a shower. And don't get me wrong, he had people watching on the double T, and there was people watching on my channel, so everybody was split up. But he still should have had 600 people watching live. He should have had 600 new people watching live without any one of y'all going in there. I got up, went in there, and took a shower, and he stopped that horizontal. I think he deleted that live, and he started vertical. Then he got 10,000 views at the end of the night. And everybody don't understand all the workings behind everything. You know, like what I do, because y'all, this is something I thought about 8 months. 8 months. Not one day. And, you know, this Friday night is Ale Hodge. I'm going to go vertical. I said, listen, you are killing your channel. I said, you can't jump to vertical. Your whole channel, the average view duration is embarrassing. Because he's went vertical so much. And it has killed his channel. And his money. I mean, I don't know how I can be no plainer talking than what I am right now. Grandma's got each video you got is an average view duration. It's got each video has an average view duration. And also your whole channel together has an average view duration. So if you're going to build your channel back up, you got to leave that vertical alone. You say, well, Danny, what the hell do you care if somebody goes vertical or if they go horizontal? I got a funny answer for you. I feel like they don't believe me. That's why I always talk about it. I feel like they don't believe me. And that video right there, he's got y'all that one on the left. After all these years, 1,400 views. You know, I got about 2,000 views last night at damn 12 o'clock. Horizontal. I've never known them to do what they doing now. Oh, you believe me, Lee? See, it's probably like that on the double T. It's probably like that over there. But Everybody over there is all equal. Everybody over there is in the same boat. But it ain't like that here. They base your pay on how good your video is, see. All them subscribers you think you're getting, where are they at? Where are they at? That son of a gun. Y'all, I have been bored today, boy. And y'all, it's a wonder I even figured this out. But see, I look at the backside of your channel. I don't go by the numbers. And his channel will come back. But you got to hang with that. He's been doing it. Hey, Ron. You got to hang with it. Man, if you always compare this, I don't know if it's a good comparison, but if you was in school and you made 20 on a test 10 days in a row, you know how many 100s you got to make to bring them zeros up? You can't make 100 2 times in a row and then say I'm gonna be busy today and and get another zero. You won't never get to where you're going. You understand that, Tim? That's basically what we're talking about. You run your channel down, that's them numbers, that average view duration is how they pay you. See, sometimes my average view duration is better than Grandma's, Tammy's, and Steve. I don't get as many views as they get, but they pay me a little more money because the people that is watching my video, they don't hardly leave. They watching. When you are busy, you have to work daily to improve your plan. But that's why I kind of keep going on about it, y'all. If somebody acts like they don't believe me about something, it triggers me. I don't know why. I think that might have been why. I think that might have been why all this stuff has been going on the last few days. You know that woman over there, sitting like an arsonist. All right, son, I pulled the chair out from under her, the rug, the chair, and the whole house fell in. She knows I'm right. And she's still standing up there exactly like what a narcissist would do. That's what it reminds me of. You know me. Breaking the Lord's law. I know from Tammy, you don't play with God. Tammy talks to me, y'all. You don't play with God. And at first we didn't think the woman even knew about it. Because we didn't think she would do that. You hear me? We didn't think she would do that. We thought her buddy done it. And he says, like I said, you think about this, y'all. I revealed everything. Jerked the chair out from under, the carpet, the floor, the house. And she knows. She's still saying she wants to thank God for her subscribers. And the Lord's doing this, all that. That right there, y'all, is playing with God to aggravate Kathy. I had said I wasn't going to say no more about it, but stuff like that kind of just. Here I'm sitting here. I'm not claiming to be no Christian, y'all. I don't claim to be no Christian. I myself don't want to play with God. One day when I go to him, I don't want to have my fingers crossed. Just what we talking about here. I've like had hangovers before, been shaking, sick on my stomach. I said, Lord, if you'll help me get over this right here, I won't never do this again. He knew I meant it with all my heart. But he probably said, that's old Danny. But I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. I don't use my favors lightly. What that means is I don't go there 3 days later telling him the same thing I told him 3 days ago. Lord, if you just help me get out of this. Going twice a week to God. Say, if you'll help me out of this, and I won't do it no more, is playing with God. See, I ain't no Christian, y'all, but I'm a good fella. Tammy says, just 'cause you're a good fella, don't get it. I could tell some of the preachers some stuff. Preachers are supposed to be a role model. I say prayers, y'all. Ought to a little more than what I do. Pray with Tammy every night, every night, every morning, stuff like that, like different times. But I don't play with God. And I really think that's important. Like, here's what Tammy told me. straight. So when you know Jesus, I want y'all to listen to me. It ain't too bad for somebody like me. Because I never knowed him like Tammy knowed him. I know him, but I don't know him like Tammy knows him. But when you get to know him good, and you turn your back so you can do your thing, that's a whole hell of a lot worse than me that never known him good. Y'all understand? You holding the Bible in your hand and inviting people to church, praying with everybody, and then you leave his side. That's bad business. That is also playing with God. When you run back to him, then you do it again. People will forgive you. But you know what? It starts getting old, don't it? It starts getting a little old, don't it? I don't know of a woman in the world. They might be some, but I don't know a woman in the world that'll throw that man out for messing up one time. Y'all know what I'm talking about messing up. But she ain't gonna keep letting you say I'm sorry. Which is sort of the same thing as going to God, Jesus, and saying I'm sorry. So y'all, even though I'm not a Christian, I'm not a bad fella, but I know what's right and I know what's wrong. You know, a woman, if she even does a fourth of what Some men do. She'll get it. You know, she's just standing there talking to a man, and all she's doing is talking. And she likes him, the way he's smiling and stuff. I ain't talking about like wanting to mess with him. She'll get the book thrown at her. Oh, y'all, I got a headache. I want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in here. Hey, y'all, just remember what I said. You don't know I don't work for him. You know that? I got some wisdom from somewhere, y'all. Good night, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in here. Don't forget about Grandma in the morning at 10 o'clock sharp. I'll be watching with you. I might not say nothing, but I'll be in there watching with y'all. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.